Okay, so let's stand up. Let's grab our Fit Ball. As soon as that's why we're here. Make sure you got some weights close by. Let's warm up. Let's warm up with our Fit Ball in our hands. Okay, so let's stand with our feet about hip distance apart, not too wide. Lift up out of your hips and stand nice and tall. Shoulders are down, chest is open. We're going to breathe in and breathe out. And again, breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Last one. And breathing in and to the center. Twist to the right. Keep the legs and the hips still. And round to the left. And around to the right. And around to the left. Now move the legs with it. So take it wider. 1 and 2. Pull up out of the hips. 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. And bring the feet back in again. Lift the ball up and deep breath out. And breathing in and deep breath out. And again, 3 and down. And last one, up and to the center. Turning to the right, hips facing forward, to the left, and around to the right, and the left. Now use your legs and twist. 1, 2, follow the ball. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back to the center. Good. Something sharp under my foot. Okay, we're going to take those feet out underneath the shoulders now, and we're going to do some squats with the ball in front of us. So coming down as deep as you can and lift. And 2, 3, 4. Belly button gently drawing back. 5. Breathe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and take the feet wider, turn them out and down, knees out, and 2, ball getting a little heavier now, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Good. Now bend, tap the ball to the floor. Now yes, and we discussed this at the first catch-up class that we did. When you come forward, you are hinged forward. So you can't collapse, all right? You've got to keep the chest open and the shoulders back. Okay, so don't let the head drop forward either, or that's going to encourage that rolling. So the back is flat. Now because the back is flat and you are in this position, leaning quite far forward, you are going to be using your back muscles. I hope you're not still in this position, Leonie. You are going to be using your back muscles to just pull yourself up, okay? So let alone with the ball, which adds more weight to it, okay? So what you need to be careful of is, firstly, you don't have to tap all the way to the floor, so you can keep your back more upright, especially if your lower back is on the weaker side, any issues through there. So keep the chest up and don't tap the floor. But you also need to make sure that belly button is gently drawing back the whole time, because we're going down and up and down and up, down and up. Feet light on the floor so you can step it back out again wide and up, step it out and up and step it out and up and step it out and up. Good. Okay, let's pop that ball down and give those arms a shake. We're going to do those squats all over again, the 3 of them. And on that third one, for anyone, Kate, who wants to go a little harder, you can balance and lift your foot off the floor. You don't have to. Okay, you ready? Feet under the shoulders and down we go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. Breathe, I'll count. 6, you can trust me. 7, 8, 9, last one. 10. Good. Take the feet out wider and bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it down and lift. Keep the foot on the floor if you can't balance. And lift. And lift. Nice long leg, Kate. And lift. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hips and shoulders facing forward. 9, 10. Center, and we'll leave the ball on the floor as we come up. Give those arms a little shake. All right, well done. So arms have been working, legs are warmed up. Breathe, because I know it's warm. We're going to grab our weights. Oh, we might sit down to start, just because it's warm. So have a seat on your ball. I didn't put my shoes and socks on. Oh well, hopefully we don't slip. Okay. Sitting up nice and tall, feet and knees are about hip distance apart, and you're lifting up out of your hips. Turn the palms and let's curl. Eight, 9, 10, palms turned in, curling in, up, in and down. 2, up, sit up tall. 3 and 4 and 5. Good. Bring it in, elbows out, straight up. And 2 and 3. Tuck that chin a little. 4, 5. 5 more. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Last one and 5. Good. Elbows in, arms down. Loosen up. Good. Bring those feet back up against the ball, legs up against the ball, hinge forward. Belly button gently drawing back. Don't sink into your hips. Pull up. Elbows back. Control. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to hold the next one and start to stand and lower. And 2, try not to change the angle in the hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, pelvic floor's lifting. 8, 9, 10. Good, have a seat. All right, loosen up again. Take those feet back out. Loosen up your neck as well if you need to. Arms down by your side and curling in. And 8 and 9 and 10. Palms turned in and shoulders up, shoulders and down and in, up, in and down. Sit as tall as you can, feet flat on the floor. 2 more of these. Last one. Good, and down, bring it in, elbows out, chin tucked, and up, and 2, and 3, and 4. Now you can stop at 5 if you need to, otherwise we've got 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good, elbows in, arms down, loosen up. Bring those feet back up against the ball. Lift up out of your hips. Hinge forward slightly. Belly button back and elbows. 1, 2. Open that chest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here we hold. And lengthen. 1. Lift that pelvic floor. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, and 10. Good, arms in front. Okay, take those feet back out and pulse or bounce, whichever way you want to look at it. Belly button gently drawing back. Don't sink into your hips. Each time you come down, keep pulling up. Pelvic floor is lifting. Good. Let's stomp those feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's double it. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7. Strong arms. 9. Just the bounce now, keeping everything lifted and switched on. Once more, and singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now double it. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and stop. Circle the hips, just the hips, other way. And center. Good, take those arms down. All right, listen up if you need to. I'm just going to turn slightly for this one. All right, keeping your elbows slightly bent and those wrists strong, so don't let the wrists do this, okay? Keep them strong. Shoulders back, slowly lifting up and down. Bring it in a little on a diagonal now, up and down. Bring it to the front and up. Now you don't have to lift this high, and in each position it might be a little bit different. Coming up and down. Diagonals and down. Outside and down. Again, and down. Breathe out. And down. Here's where it gets a little harder. And down. Again. And down. And down and out. And down. Hands to the legs. Good. Alrighty. Arms down by your side. Take your right foot off the floor. Lengthen that leg out. You're going to lift the leg and lower. I'm keeping the leg the same length the whole time, so not bringing the knee into the chest. Just lift. 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take it down. Make sure that belly button is pulling back. Find your spot of balance and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take it down. Let's do that again. First leg, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take it down and change. 1, and 2. Pull up. 3, 4, and 5. Good. First leg, take it up and out. And 2. Little harder now. Keep it small. And 4. And 5. Changing legs. and 1, pull up tall, 2, pelvic floor needs to be lifted the whole time, last one, and down, let's go again, and up, take it out, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and take it down, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whoa! Lost it on the last one. Okay, sitting up nice and tall. Drop your chin to your chest. Deep breath out. Roll it down. Keep those elbows bent the whole time. Take a breath in at the bottom. Now make sure you draw that belly button back because you've got weights in your hands. And sit up tall. And again, deep breath out. Roll it down. And deep breath out, roll it up. And sit up tall. Good, okay, now before we go any further, if you need a drink, grab yourself a drink, and then we're gonna start to get those tummy muscles working. So make sure you put the weights down for this as well. And we are going to stay sitting on the ball for now, so grab yourself a drink if you need a drink. Okay, so most importantly, other than looking after your back, and not falling off the ball, okay? So usually I would be wearing shoes to help me not slip. So just have a feel around where your feet right now, make sure that you're not slipping. If I was on the carpet, I know I'm going to slip, but I've got a little bit more stickiness on the rubber. So check it out. If you need to put some shoes on, quickly pop some shoes on. You do need to make sure as well that you are always lined up, so squaring everything up, so that's 90-degree angles through the hips, through the knees and down into the feet. So we don't want to have the feet right up against the ball. We want to have the ankles underneath the knees, not the toes, okay? And we want to think about that because in this position, we are now pushing down into the floor, okay? In this position, we are pushing outwards and that's when we slip. Okay, so are we all ready? Catch up if you're not. Take your arms out. Let's start with a pelvic tilt just to get used to that movement on the ball. So the other thing to help you with your balance is to make sure that you are tucking that tailbone under each time and drawing the belly button back. So this movement needs to come first and you need to hold it the whole time. Okay, now we are going to take those legs away a little bit, and like I said, you are now pushing out in that direction. So what we're going to do is tuck first and then bring those knees back over the ankles, and it's only a small movement here. Don't go too far, okay? Just stop there and lift out of the hips and tuck first and lean, hold and lift. Now we don't want to use the upper body, so keep the shoulders relaxed, chest open the whole time and lift. 2 more like this. Don't transfer too far. If you're not sure if you're doing it right, just check it. Go a little bit further. Feel how it feels through the ankles. Then come back just a little and feel the difference. Good. Let's go out and hold pistol grip. Now twist. 1, 2, 3. Keep that belly button back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and pull up. Chest open, tuck and twist. 2, 3, 4. We're keeping that pelvic tilt. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and lift up. And again, and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and pull up. And again, so we start to feel it activating up underneath the rib cage here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and pull up. So it's all in here for that one. Well, mostly in there. And tuck. Now if you want to, hands on the ball. 1 step. Now as you can see, as I step, let me do it with the other foot. As I step, I bring that knee back over the ankle and then bring this one in so that I am still pushing down into the floor. You do not want to have your legs out here right now, okay? All right, tummy muscles should be working. Can you feel them? Right in there, you can feel them tighter now. Little pelvic tilts. Keep it small because if you go too big, you're going to lose that connection and then your back will start to get sore. And if it's starting to get sore now, I want you to stop and sit back up. One more and walk back in. Okay, so even as I walk back in, just safety check, even as I walk back in, I have one foot comes in, the other knee is still over the ankle. Then I start to transfer it so that it's now on this side and I bring this foot in, okay? So same when we go a little further, which is where we're going now. We're going to start back a little bit and we're going to tuck and 1, bring it over, and 2, bring the weight over, feet together. Yeah? And if you're not sure, you can just pull it back a little bit, better than going forward for here. Okay. Oh, I felt like my ball did the wrong thing then. Nice long arms, chest is open, and little curl. 1 and 2. Now we don't need to sit up. 4, it's a crunch. 5, we're bringing the rib cage to the hips. 7, 8, 9, and hold for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we do our twist, our obliques. We come over 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come up to the center and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back and bring it in. Good. Tummy muscles should be activating now. Okay. Remember, it's a crunch. You're not sitting all the way up, okay? That can get a little bit touch and go on whether you're going to stay on the ball. So keep it as a small crunch. If you feel a little bit uncomfortable, just take a step back so you've got more of your back on the top of the ball as opposed to the front of the ball. So if you're too far forward with your back, the ball's only got one place to go, and that's shooting out behind you. Are you ready? Let's start at the top. Pelvic tilt, 1 and 2. Keep that belly button drawing back and you can still feel those upper abs activating, but now the lower abs are starting to switch on some more. Last one. Legs out and tuck and lean and pull up and tuck and lean and pull up and tuck and lean and pull up. And 4, and lift once more, and 5. Good. Now we add our twist. Tuck and twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and up, and again, and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and pull up, and again, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and pull up. Last one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and pull up. Good. Remember to breathe. Take it out. 1 step, bring the other foot to meet it. Okay, now you can support your neck with this. You are going to make it harder if you do, okay? But just make sure that you have balance because you don't want those shoulders rolling in or twisting, okay? And curl. 1. Reach through the arms. 2. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Obliques up and over. 1. Last one, to the center and hold. Now tummy muscles can feel it even more. 4, 5, walk it back and sit up tall. Circle the hips. Now, hopefully you can feel those tummy muscles activating. I hope so. Good. Okay, we're going to come down onto our knees with the ball to the side. We're going to pull the ball in, stretch out that leg. Take your hand to your ear and curl up and down. And 1, squeeze the waist, feel that in there. And 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, and 10. Good. Face your ball. Ooh, mixing it up a little bit here. Bring the ball in, open those hips. It's all movements we've done. Over the top, tuck your toes, stretch it out. Let's walk forward a couple of steps. Try and get those hips off the ball. Lift the hips, shoulders back. Draw the belly button in, squeeze the legs together, pull that ball towards you as much as you can. Stretch out to a plank. And again, in and out to a plank. Don't let your body rock back and forth. Have a look where you're positioned, where you're looking, and keep your head in the same spot. So I'm straight over this patch of my floor and I'm not moving. Once more, and in and out. Remember, we stay connected as we walk backwards to our knees. Turn around, it's the same side as before. Over the top, hands to the ears. Same side. And curl 1, 2, belly button back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Turn it around again. Now, if you find that last movement a little bit too hard, pulling the knees in, just hold a plank line, okay? So you don't have to do it. Or just do 1. We're aiming for 5, but do what you can. Otherwise, just hold this position, keep the belly button back and think of your posture. If you're pulling in, let's go. We pull in 1 and push back, and 2 and push back, and 3 and push back, 4, 1 more, and 5. Good. Walk it back. Stay connected, everyone. Knees to the floor. Good. How'd you go? Have a drink if you need one, but we're going to sit back up on top of the ball. We're going to start again. Keep those tummies working. So by doing that side one, we're strengthening in through that waistline, okay? Same as when we do obliques. All waistline stuff, sides of the abs, postural muscles that help keep you upright. Okay, I'm going to assume we're all back in position again. Arms out. Let's do our pelvic tilt. Tuck. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Legs further away. Tuck and lean. And lift. And 2. And lift. And 3. And lift. And 4. And lift. Last one. And 5. And lift. Pistol grip. And tuck. Twist for 10. Good. And pull it up. And again, out and twist. Keep breathing. And lift. 2 more and tuck. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And pull up. Last one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 and pull up. Good work, tuck and 1 step and 2. And we curl. 1, 2, 3, or crunch. 4, 5, long arms. 6, 7, 8, 9, ready to hold. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Obliques. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to the center and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Walk it back to the top. Good job. Come down to your knees. Put the ball on the other side this time. Bring it in. Come over the top. Hand to the ear. And curl up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feel that squeeze. Turn around. Ball in. Over the top. Walk it forward. That's me walking. All right, are you ready? Pull the ball towards you if you can. And 1, plank. And 2, don't let those hips drop or you'll feel it in your back. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Walk it back. Stay connected. Knees to the floor. Ball to the side and over. Ready? Make sure that belly button's back, tailbone's tucked under, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn it around. And off we go again. And forward. Strong in the lower back. And bring it in. 1 and 2. Control. 3 and 4 and 5. Good. Take it back. You can go into child's pose this time. Stretch out. Relax. Let the head hang. And back up. Good work. All right. Now we are going to come over the top of the ball for a bit. We're going to do some planks and a little bit of back work, because whenever you work your tummy, you've got to work your back as well. So we're going to do that now. So perhaps don't have some water yet. Was that too slow? Let's start with a plank. So we're kneeling up. We're opening those hips. And you're going to come forward onto your elbows, making sure that your tummy is off the ball. You are lifting that chest away from the ball. Belly button is drawing back. And we're going to hold for another 5 seconds. So this is where you can stay for your next plank. I'm going to do the next plank a little bit harder. So if you want to follow me, you can. Otherwise, stay with that one. Good. So a little harder would be to lift those knees. Now make sure that bum's not too high. You'll know because you can't feel the tummy working. Drop the hips a little. If you can only feel it in your back, lift them up a little. If you can't, got to find that center where your tummy is working as well. Good. And take the knees down and pull the ball in. Now we're going to come over the top. Good. Now we want that weight pushing back through the heels. Hands can reach the floor. I'm going to do opposite arm and leg. So let's start with the right arm, left leg. And lengthen up and down. Same side. Keep them long. 5 more. Breathe out on the up. 1 more. change sides, and now it might be easier on one side than the other. If your leg goes too high, you'll topple forward. If your shoulder twists, so your arm lifts too high, then you'll topple backwards. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Knees down and push the ball away. Let's come forward. Choose your plank wherever you want to be. Tailbone tucked under, strong upper body. You've got to have those elbows underneath your shoulders here, okay? Feel the tummy muscles working. That's what we want. 3, 2, 1. Slowly down, bring it in. And again, take it out. And come up. And hold. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Over the top again. Long legs, weight in the feet so that you can take those hands away. Let's go right arm, left leg again. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, changing sides, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, child's pose. Let the head hang. Good, okay. Now, lower back, of course, is part of your back. And because that's the weaker part of the back, I just want to put a little bit extra onto your back, working down there. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over the top of the ball and down onto our elbows. So don't come too far forward because you need to have your bum right on top of the ball, okay? You don't want to be out here, okay? You've got to be able to feel that the ball is hitting the bottom of your rib cage as well. Okay. Squeeze the bum, lengthen the legs. And we're going in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That movement is small, not too big, okay? Let's do that again. Lengthen and squeeze, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. And lengthen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. And lengthen. And feel those inner thighs starting to get tighter. So is the butt. The lower back will be working as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do that once more. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Come up onto one hand and then the other hand. Get some blood back in your face. Okay, let the legs hang, but I'm still lifting that pelvic floor. So belly button is still gently drawing back. Shoulders are back. Lengthen those legs, squeeze them together. Don't lift them any higher than this, okay? We're trying to make a plank line. You don't need them to go up high to the ceiling. And down. And squeeze and lengthen. And down. Now, if you find your back starting to get sore, you can always do this movement one leg at a time, okay? And down. And out. And down. Out. Let's do 5 more. And 1. Squeeze those legs and down. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And down. Take yourself back. And this time, knees out wide and child's pose. Let the head hang. Right, so now you can have a drink now. Then I want you to sit at the end of the mat, Back to those tummies again before we have to finish. We're going to start with the ball in our hands. It will end up between the legs at some stage. Okay, sit-ups to start. So, we're going to roll down, take the ball back over the head, use whatever means you need to come up, and then if you can, I want you to balance, but if you need to take your feet to the floor, then do that. We're going to twist for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take the ball above the head and stretch the legs out. Tap the toes and sit up. So as you roll, you can bend your knees. It's a little easier on the hips and the back if you do that. And twist. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Ball up, legs out, and tap and lift and down. Ball back and twist. 2, 3 and 4. Ball up and tap and lift and down. Keep it connected. Use those tummy muscles. And 2, 3 and 4. I spoke at the wrong time. And tap, couldn't breathe. And up, breathe. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Ball up and tap and up. Good work. Take the legs out wide, ball down, and swing those legs up and over the ball. Take your arms out to the side and we twist. Remember, it shouldn't be hurting. You can feel the tummy muscles working, but your back should not have any pain in it. That does not mean it won't be stiff, but it does mean there's no shooting pains, stabbing pains, burning pains, tingling, numbness, nothing like that. And again. And back to the center. Good. Okay, we're going to take our legs to tabletop. Bring that ball up to your hands now. Legs in tabletop. Take the ball back and we're going to curl up and tap the knees. And back. And up. And back. One more. Good. Now keep that rib cage pulling down into the floor. You can do this with one leg on the floor like so if you like. We're going to extend the right leg out and curl up and back. Right leg again. Two more. Change legs. Practice breathing. Is this the last one, Kate? I think I lost count at one stage. Both legs up or both legs down and straight up. Last one. Hold it. Put the ball between the legs. Take that ball down to the floor carefully. Swing your legs up over the top. Good. So once again, you can feel that underneath the rib cage. Take those arms out to the side. Let's twist again. It's just, I'm never going to be able to say those words without singing, am I? Slowly through. And hold. And slowly through. And again. And back to the center. Good. Okay, now the ball's going to be between the legs. All right. So be prepared for that. If you do find that the groin area is getting tight, pop the ball to the side, or if it's hurting the outside of the hips and your lower back, pop the ball to the side and do it without the ball, okay? Your inner thighs are different from your groin. They are connected a little, but we do need to feel it on the inner thighs, okay? So ball up in the air if you're using it. It is a football class after all. All right, belly button sinking down. We're going to breathe out and lift the bum and in. 2 more. Last one. Good, hands under the bum. We need to make sure that back doesn't lift. And tap down, 1 and up. Now you can feel those inner thighs. Make sure you breathe. Don't let your back get tight. Stop if it is. Don't worry about the inner thighs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And you can hug those knees in for a moment. All right, belly button sinking down. Ooh, I don't think we've got enough time to do it again. Have we? Let's do that one again. I don't think we've got time to do the other one. So ball back between the legs. Arms down by your side. Lift your bum. Make sure you can feel the tummy pulling down. One more. Good. Hands under the bum. And tap. Longer breath out now. It's important that we feel those inner thighs working. They are important muscles that do get forgotten quite a lot. Okay? They help you with your ankle and knee support as well as your hips. 2 more. Last one. Good. Take the ball down to the floor. Pop your legs on top of the ball and stretch your legs away. So just the feet and probably the bottom of your lower leg on the ball there. Arms down by your side. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Pelvic tilt. Let's lift those hips nice and high. Breathe in. And breathe out. Slowly take it down. And again, roll it up. Breathing in. And breathing out, coming down. And again, up. And down. We've got 2 more. And up. And down. And last one, roll it up. And down. and knees in. Good work. Okay. Grab your ball, pass it up to your hands. We're going to roll up. I thought I was talking to the wrong camera. Bring your knees in, roll up. Balance if you can at the top. Get that ball up above your head, shoulders down. Belly button back. Keep using those tummy muscles here and hold. Take it down, sit up tall, tap the toes and hold. Relax your neck now, let your chin drop to your chest. Belly button back, sit up tall, legs out wide, ball to the floor, push it away, drop the head. Looking towards that belly button. Now we're stretching those inner thighs that we've just worked out. Roll the ball back in. Take the ball over to the right leg and push that ball away. Stretching over that leg. And pull it in. Now over the other leg. Push the ball away. And bring it in. Pop the ball to the side. Let's go to the right. Bring the right leg over. Sit up tall and turn. Remember what I said last week about the shoulder. Shoulder back and down as you do that. See, Terry, and when the light goes out in the fish tank, they've gone to sleep. You don't have to worry about them anymore. Don't even have to feed them. I tried to feed them when the light was off one night. They freaked out. They didn't know what they were doing. They were like, "What? It's not eating time now. It's too dark." Take your leg over and turn. Just mentioning how much easier it is to have fish than cats. And slowly back around. Okay, let's come up onto our knees. Doesn't matter which side the ball's on, okay? We're just going to take that foot forward. It's just there to sort of balance you, I guess, a little. Tuck that tailbone under. Make sure you're opening that hip there. And changing legs. And tuck again and hold. So if I'm not mistaken, that means we've got about 2 weeks till our next catch-up class, face-to-face. So, yeah, same place, same time. All right. Chin on the chest, ball in front of you. Push your bum to the ceiling. Push the ball away. You can keep your knees bent. Push the chest towards the floor. Let the head hang down between your arms. Good. Cat stretch the back towards the ceiling. Belly button towards the spine. Now stretch it out again. Lengthen those arms. Lengthen that back. And again, we cat stretch up. This time we're going to let go of the ball. Just let it go wherever it's going to go, straight to me. And roll up and stand tall. Take your legs out nice and wide. Bring your right arm up and over and get a stretch through the side of the body. And then over to the other side. Good, and back up. Bring the legs back in, but underneath the shoulders. Bring the arms up above the head and pistol grip. Open the chest. And release. Now we're going to lift out of the hips and we're going up and back. So we're squeezing in that lower back. We're not sinking into the hips or pushing the hips forward. And back to the top. Good. Over to the side again. Just a little squeeze this time. And over to the other side. And back up and bring your arms down. Good. Drop your chin to your chest and chin to the ceiling. And forward, look to the right and left and forward, drop the ear down and over and back up. Deep breath in now and out. Deep breath in, shoulders up and down. Breathe in, open the chest and deep breath out. Once more, breathe it in and out. And breathing in and out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And well done, ladies, you are finished. How are you feeling now?